Hey y'all, I want to do a flip of the final version of my travel journal from our latest beach trip. Super psyched about how it turned out. Like, it's so stinking cute. So just gonna get started here. So in this front pocket, there's like 50 pockets here in the front. So I just have a picture of the beach and Bella running on the beach. This was our first day. She was so excited. She is here to join me.
I was not really excited because my dad lost his wedding ring in the ocean and his sunglasses.
So there was that as well.
Not very happy on the first day. Can you believe that? That's
like our about that. So like our first night. So we like got there. Bella Caroline, este mío.
Tuyo estuvo.
So our first evening, we got there, like put some things away, like the food and whatever, and then popped down to the beach. And then Chris had gone out there with Bella, and then he lost his wedding ring because it was a little too large for his finger and it fell off. And so he was digging around in the sand trying to find it in the ocean. His Oakley sunglasses fell off of his hat on the back as well. So sacrifices to the ocean were a wedding ring and a pair of sunglasses. Cool thing is I was able to order a new one off of Amazon, a new ring off Amazon, and it arrived a couple days later. So that was it worked out well, and he needed a new one anyway. There's my Melody. So he needed a new ring anyway, so it was fine, but it was still, he was super frustrated, you know, because it's like, if it's the OG, like, you know what I mean, like, I don't know. Anyway, so here tucked in also into the front, more pictures, my feet in the sand, and then I just wrote a little bit. Of course, we stopped at Buc-ee's on the way. If you know, you know. So flipping this open, I did some journaling. I put a paper clip here. It's the little foot, y'all. Like, hold up. How cute is that? Okay, so I did some journaling. There was a snafu. This is me drinking an adult beverage in the parking garage. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. So I wrote about that and just did a little writing here, and I printed out some pictures. So I use PicCollage to make photo collages so that I can cram more than one picture on a 4x6. You know what I mean? And then I hole punched and put a tag in from a tank top I bought at Buc-ee's. And then this is more pictures from our first. This was obviously pre-disaster. Here's those pictures from our first evening there, and then the sunset. I did glue that one to the back, and then these two just tuck in. They tuck in here and under here. Boop, like that, just to kind of keep them secure. And then I used a binder clip. Sorry, words were escaping me for a second. And again, just like put two picture collages back to back. This was the next day. Bella was riding the waves on her board, and then we were in the lazy river, and it was so much fun. It's so much fun. It was like my favorite thing. We were all chilling. It was so much fun. So I did a little more writing here, and stickers and washi, and I did half stickering while I was there. I brought some stickers with me, and I did like half when I put all this together after I came back and printed out the pictures. The second night, so we got there on a Saturday. I think Sunday night we went to GT's on the bay. They have like such good food, and they also have the boys are drinking virgin daiquiris, by the way. We brought Bucky with us, but they also have this beautiful dock. So this is a view from the docks, and you can walk out to the water, and we just took so many fun pictures and just had such a good time. And it's one of our favorite places. Like, we have to go to GT's every time we go down there. In this pocket here, I just tucked in a coaster and some receipts. And yep, got the little camera paper clip because it's so cute. We have, oh, in here, there's actually a business card from GT's. So it says GT's, and there's just more pictures here from the bay. It is one of the best picture spots. I do like using these envelopes that have the window, so you can, if I can tuck it properly, there we go. So you can see stuff through the window there. Yeah, the lazy river. So we came back, I don't know if this was that night or the night after, and hung out in the lazy river. I've got some shell die cuts and just other stickers, more journaling. I did some journaling here, and more. So I like putting, so okay, so I've got this picture, right, and there's nothing on the back, but I like putting pictures back to back, so you've got a lot to like a lot to look at, do you know what I mean? Like, rather than just the one picture and it's like a whole thing where you're flipping and whatnot. So so I had put this journal together before the trip, so there's pockets and tuck spots and all this, so I just kind of had to make it work with what I had brought from the trip, whether it's the ephemera, like receipts and you know, various paper things, or pictures that I printed out. So it was kind of interesting to work with that. This little envelope, it's so cute. There's nothing like super crazy inside. I just journaled a little bit, and that is me with my Buc-ee's shirt that I wore probably every day. Probably every day? Every day. Okay. Just kind of, you know, having this little envelope to tuck things in. And then, oh my gosh, y'all, it is about to storm. It's thundering outside, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. I apologize for nature. So I could tuck this way or this way, like that, in that pocket. We went to, also went to a place called, I'm trying to keep this straight, y'all, forgive me. Went to a place called The Hangout. It was a lot. They were doing the most. They were doing the most. It was very loud. It was one of those loud places. They had live music, but like the environment was loud and all the thing, and it was hot. I'm gonna say it, Ashley. I got you. It was hot as the devil's ball sack out there. Okay, it really was. And so it was like half enjoyable, half not. Like, I would have loved that place. There were people dancing on the tables. Okay, so at one point I would have loved that place like 15 years ago. So, but it was fun. It was really like, it was a cute little spot. They had like, you could play cornhole. They had hair braiding, like those hair wraps, and bubbles. Okay, so I'll show you. They had bubbles that Bella liked playing in, right? That was cute. They had bubbles that she could just go in. This was just a picture I pulled from one of Orange Beach's like travel tourism magazines they put out, you know. I just thought it was really pretty and kind of went with the theme. But yeah, so this place was doing a lot. It was a lot. This is what our silver came in. So like, this is, you know what I mean? Like, that was their thing. So, we did have a good time. It was really warm. It was really warm. What have we seen? What have we not seen? This picture. She was so cute. So she got this headband that has like shells and all kinds of like things. And she was acting like a beach princess coming around the palm trees. It was amazing. It was so cute. It was so cute. So just have those tucked also in this pocket here. It was kind of crazy trying to keep this organized when I had like a lot of pictures for one place. And trying to like shove it all in one pocket because I've already written, you know, because I was journaling every day as I was there, and then printed out the pictures. I kept Post-it notes. If you've seen my prep video, I kept Post-it notes to kind of be like, oh, these pictures are going to go here, save this spot, don't write here because the pictures are going to go there, that kind of thing. It worked out decent. Okay. It worked out okay. So I just have this card here. I didn't put anything on the back. These stickers are like, they're cardstock, like they're really thick. I love them. The boys found some boys to go play baseball with on the beach. The sunsets were gorgeous and beautiful. On the back, I just put like this page from one of those magazines that was like just talking about the environment and the turtles and, you know, the habitats and stuff like that. I thought it was very interesting information about the Gulf and Gulf Shores itself. So that we had to wear bracelets the whole time. They do different colors every week so they can identify like who's supposed to be there and who is not. This was so cool. So this was a piece of art that was on the wall in our condo. Oh my gosh, did you hear my son? Malachi, hold on. So this was on the wall in our condo, and I made it into my lock screen because it is so beautiful. I'm gonna let y'all have a moment. If you need a moment to read it, hopefully the lighting as well. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, if y'all need a moment to read that, it was just so beautiful, like about the beach. So I love that. And another sunset, just a picture of the beach from one of those magazines. And so yeah, so it's just pictures and any little bits and bubbles that I was able to keep, my journaling. This morning, man, we slept in so hard. We had coffee and played the 5-second rule game in the morning. That was interesting. Interesting. Oh my gosh, y'all. So Chris found this float. I don't know what it is. It's foam, but he found it in the laundry room, and he just like knocked on my door, and then I opened it. He's just standing there holding it over his face, and it was the funniest thing ever. So we named him SpongeBob, and he was our condo mascot for the week. It was so great. I mean, just put this little bit in here. It was just stickers and some scrapbook paper I'd cut out. And so I'm trying to like kind of keep it where the heart comes out here. I just wrote a little bit here. I have this pocket, like I didn't have anything to put in it. Again, like I said, I had put this together before the trip, and you never know what's gonna go on in there. And more, did I put anything in it? Oh yeah, no, it's a picture. Derp. Okay. And then just wrote on the back here, we've got this photo. So this was like my goal. Like is that life goals? I don't know. I wanted to go on the lazy river with my beverage and just chill and hang out. And I did it, and it was so much fun. We just had a blast. Bella was like hanging on to me, and we just like hung out together. It was so great. And then, so this day it was really weird. There was this line in the ocean, and it was kind of moving a little bit throughout the day as the day went on, and I could not identify what was happening. I didn't know what to Google to figure it out. If y'all know what this is, I was thinking it might have been part of like a thing where the Mississippi River dumps into the Gulf, but I think we were too far away for that. So I don't know. We never could figure out what that was. So it was so interesting though to watch. Can I have 2 seconds?
Are you filming?
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry.
And then I just put this in here, just little like, this was a die cut. Y'all, do you remember these like die cuts from like 20 years ago? That was like all these cute little things. And then why do I have them still? I don't know. Just added some stickers, and so let's get away. So that just tucks in there, just an added little bit. I did find that most of my pockets that I sewed on here were too small for my pictures. So that's why most of them are clipped on there. And then just more journaling, and this sunset was so beautiful.
Go dogs.
Ooh, 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 ooh. We went on a UGA tour today for my son, and so we got this little tiny foam finger for the finger. And
we have a stripers one too.
We have a stripers one too.
Two actually.
Yeah. So
two.
So now we have two. You're leaving that there. Thank you, honey. So this was a sunset. I had this tucked in that pocket when I made the journal. I couldn't figure out how to put it on, so I'm just like leaving it there, like with the picture. And it's just like an added little piece. So this little pocket my ball cap my beach cap said no one likes a shady beach, which is so true. And just, this is actually one of my washi tape stickers. I put sun-kissed on there because by this point in the trip, we were definitely sun-kissed. There's another pocket on the back. So there's a secret love note that I wrote to the ocean that I'm gonna show you. It's not gonna be a secret anymore as soon as I can get it out. This is the worst envelope to get things out. So it's one of those where you like pre-fill it in, or like you fill it in. It says, "Dear Ocean Sunset, I need you in my life for always, every single day." Okay, sweet. So in love right here. Just the sunsets were just so beautiful over the ocean. Am I right or am I right? All right. So I added that in there. It goes in this pocket. So this is a magazine page, and I made a tuck spot here, but this was just so pretty and like applicable to the situation that I just left it and I didn't put anything in there. And on our last night, we went to the Coastal restaurant. This is a new spot down in Gulf Shores. And so it's called Coastal with the A-L, like capitalized, like Alabama. Yeah. So I have this again that I cut out of the magazine, and pictures. The bevies were good. The views were amazing. The place was so clean and just pristine. Obviously, like it's super new. The moon was out when we went down to the ocean. You can walk down to the ocean right there. And I had this, so I wrote here, did some journaling, and Bella and I went down to the water. It was so cute. It was just such a cool spot, like a really, really cool spot. So, so I've got all this stuff. So this was a tag off something I bought there. So I have that to tuck under and this to tuck in to kind of hold all the things. And then the last part, y'all, thanks so much for bearing with me. It's a lot. So the last part was this whole like flippy situation. It's like a Heidi swap, like envelope, like file folder thing. You could make a whole album with it or whatever. I did write down, so this right here, I did like write it out here. So that's what most of this journaling is here, is that. And then I just put like, this took some pictures of my like nerding out stuff, right? Like I'm in my commit 30, I'm reading, journaling and stuff like that. So I just put all those pictures in one spread. Here, I'm gonna try to do this. Added some stickers and stuff down here. Got my bear right here. It says, "Leave a little sparkle wherever you go," which she always does. And then y'all, this was also from the magazine. This last page here, right? We left at 4:45 in the morning because none of us slept. None of us slept that last night. Bella wasn't feeling well. We told the boys we were going to leave early, so we were up. And so we saw the sunrise as we were driving, and it was so beautiful. It was so wonderful. So that is the last little bit of our trip. This was so much fun to make, and it worked. I think it worked out really well. You know, it took a little bit to kind of like figure out where to put stuff, but leaving those post-it notes to say, hey, these are pictures of this restaurant. This is pictures of Bella doing this on the beach. This is the lazy river pictures. Like that really helped me to kind of organize where I could do my journaling and where I'm going to wait and put pictures in there. So it was just so much fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.